I made this Vox-style animated explainer video with just one prompt using Claude Code and Higgsfield.
The 2026 World Cup just made more money than any sporting event in history. Nearly $9 billion in 39 days. 6.8 million fans came through the gates at 99% capacity, chasing 7 million tickets that 500 million people wanted. Broadcast rights brought in roughly 3.8 billion. And sponsorship another 2.4. The most any single event has ever sold.
That was truly spectacular, right? Now, just a few years ago, if you wanted to create something like this, you had to spend countless hours recording, animating, and God knows, even more hours working inside After Effects. And if you didn't have those skills, you had to hire someone and spend thousands of dollars, but not anymore. With today's advanced AI tools, creating videos like this has become incredibly easy. In today's video, I'm going to show you the exact workflow I used with Claude Code and Higgsfield to create this animation, so you can build videos like this yourself and grow your YouTube channel. So, without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, for this method to work, you'll need Claude Code. If you don't already have Claude Code, you can download it for free. I'll leave the link in the description. Once you've installed Claude on your system, open it and go to Settings. Scroll down to the Connectors section. Click Add New Connector, then choose Add Custom Connector. Now give your connector a name. I'll call mine Higgsfield. Next, you'll need to paste the MCP link address. To get the MCP link, head over to the Higgsfield website. You'll find the link in the description. Go to the MCP and CLI section and choose your preferred LLM. In my case, it's Claude. Then simply copy the URL. Go back to Claude Code, paste the URL, click Add, and you're done. Claude Code is now connected to Higgsfield. As you can see, mine is already connected. If you click on it, you'll also be able to manage the permissions you want to grant. All right, now Claude Code and Higgsfield are successfully connected. There's one more thing we'll need before creating our animation, the skill that Claude Code will use to generate these animated explainer videos. I'll leave the download link for the skill in the description. Simply download it and add it to Claude Code. Now we have everything we need. Claude Code is connected to Higgsfield, and we've also downloaded the required skill. So it's finally time to create the actual video. Open Claude Code and start a new chat. Make sure you're using Claude Code, not the regular Claude chat interface. The first step is to drag and drop the skill file we downloaded into the chat. Just drag and drop it like this. Next, enter your prompt. I'll use a simple prompt like this. Nothing too complicated. I just want to create an explainer video. For the model, you can choose Fable 5, Opus 5, Sonnet, or whichever model you prefer. I'll go with Opus 5 since it's the latest model. For the reasoning effort, I'll select Ultra Code to get the best possible result. Then click Generate. Now, here's what happens behind the scenes. First, Claude understands your request. Then, it analyzes the uploaded skill and uses it as part of its workflow. If necessary, it researches the topic. For example, in my case, the FIFA World Cup, to gather accurate information. After that, it plans the entire video, creates the storyboard, and organizes the scenes. Finally, it calls Higgsfield to bring everything to life and generate the finished animation. Now, during this process, Claude may ask for multiple permissions to search the web and perform other tasks. Make sure you grant those permissions so it can properly research, analyze, and gather all the information it needs. Once it's finished, Claude will automatically call Higgsfield. As you can see, it's now connected to Higgsfield and is asking me to choose a voiceover. There are plenty of voice options available. You can preview each one and simply choose the voice you like the most. It's completely up to you. I'll go with this one. Now I'll select it and send it back to the chat. Claude will then use that voice for the narration throughout the entire video. Isn't that awesome? Okay, at this point, you can see that Claude has already created the entire plan for the video. It has outlined the topic, divided it into individual scenes, and organized everything into 12 separate blocks. Based on that plan, it has already started generating the videos. For the first block, as you can see, it's using Gemini Omni to generate the visuals. And now, it's doing the same for each of the remaining blocks. One mistake I made was that I forgot to specify the aspect ratio in my prompt. Because of that, Claude generated everything in a 9:16 aspect ratio. So make sure you don't make the same mistake. Always specify the aspect ratio based on the platform you're creating for. For YouTube, I recommend using 16:9. As you can see, the videos are already being generated, and wow, it works incredibly fast. One thing that's really worth noticing is that the visual style and overall aesthetics remain consistent across every single clip, which is extremely important for creating a professional-looking animated video. I'm genuinely impressed. At this point, all you need to do is wait for all the video clips to finish generating. Once they're done, Claude automatically starts generating the voiceover as well. As you can see, it's already creating the narration for the video. What more could you ask for? All I did was describe my idea to Claude. From there, it planned the entire video, generated all the visuals, created the voiceover, and handled the entire workflow from start to finish. Okay, as you can see, it's finally finished creating the video. The entire process took about 15 minutes, and here's the final result.
The 2026 World Cup just made more money than any sporting event in history. Nearly $9 billion in 39 days. 6.8 million fans came through the gates at 99% capacity, chasing 7 million tickets that 500 million people wanted. Broadcast rights brought in roughly 3.8 billion, and sponsorship another 2.4, the most any single event has ever sold. Then came resale, with FIFA taking 15% from the seller and 15% from the buyer on every ticket resold. Add the rest of the 4-year cycle, and FIFA...
Truly amazing, right? Just one prompt, and everything else was handled by Claude Code and Higgsfield. Wow, what a time we're living in, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know there are a few moments where the pacing feels a little slow or some scenes feel slightly empty, but that's a very easy fix. Simply download the video, import it into your favorite video editor, trim a few clips, adjust the timing to better match the voiceover, and you're done. It's a simple edit that takes only a few minutes. Using this workflow, you can create amazing animated explainer videos for YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok every single day, grow your audience, and even monetize your content. It's incredible. Another great thing is that, as you can see, Claude is also asking whether I want the video in a 16:9 aspect ratio. So if you ask it, it can generate the entire video in 16:9, which is perfect for YouTube. That's awesome. Honestly, this is one of the best times to become a content creator because creating high quality content has never been easier. So there you have it. One of the easiest ways to create Vox style animated explainer videos using Higgsfield inside Claude Code. Give this workflow a try, start experimenting, and create something amazing.